Yeah. So to answer your second part, there, no, they're completely separate from one another. Kyrie's absence and the personal issues that he's dealing with has nothing to do with us, going after and attaining James Harden in this. Regarding Kyrie and when he'll be hopefully back and rejoining the team, part of that is going to be up for the NBA, and we're waiting for them to come out with they're ruling on the health and safety protocols. Hopefully, we'll have a ruling soon. I have talked to Kyrie, so I know he's excited about getting back on the court with his teammates, as soon as possible. We're going to let Kyrie, address this in his own way. Without a doubt, I'm not going to shy away from it. Without a doubt, the organization's disappointed with not having, any one of our players. In this particular case, Kyrie, not amongst us, not, in the trenches with us and so forth. So, I don't want to speculate and say why he's out and so forth. I've had conversations with him, and I'll continue to have conversations. And we look forward to him, being back in the gym where, he will address this, and, we'll sit down with him. He's part of our family. This group is part of our family, and we'll continue to build, with the group that's here. You asked if it's okay that people miss time. I think it's been well documented that, if there's reasonable excuses for their absence, fine. We have got to support, whether it's our players or whether it's our staff, and you would do that in any industry. But, you also hope there is an adequate, more than adequate excuse as to why he needs personal time. And, he will address that without a doubt. I can tell you this, that Kyrie has been keeping up with his health and safety protocols and testing daily. So since he's been doing that, again, it's out of my hands. The league is reviewing. We look forward to addressing it with Kyrie when he's back, in our building, amongst his teammates, amongst his Nets family, and going from there. I think this is something that you do your due diligence on. We're always doing our due diligence around the league. What players may be available, what players we would like to target, and so forth. And the timing was right. The timing was right for us. And fortunately, anytime you get an opportunity to acquire or try to acquire a player of this caliber, it's something you've got to look hard at. And that's certainly something we did. And the process sped up very, very rapidly and very quickly over the last sort of 48 hours. I think we know what James is capable, on the court. We've seen that when you're bringing in, MVP, first NBA team caliber player, he knows what he's capable of doing. And then when, we've had conversations with him, and, he's so eager to get on the court with these guys and be part of this and start fresh. So there's an excitement. I know our group is excited. Our coaching staff is excited. Again, when we brought in Kai and Kevin, you're learning from them. You're learning how they want to play, because there's no defense that they haven't seen already. And the same thing for James. So we're going to be learning from James, and, he'll be adding his piece, his thoughts and process to Steve, and helping Steve and the coaching staff out there. But there's already a prior relationship there as well. They want to win. That's all I heard from James is, I want to win. I'm all about winning. And I'll let him reiterate that, when he does his media. But at the end of the day, that's what we need to hear. And that's the level of sacrifice that these guys know. And each one of these guys we know is capable of, leading a team, being the star player on the team and so forth. And, there'll be nights when each one has that opportunity, maybe two, maybe all three have that opportunity in any nights. Who knows? But, there's another group of players, let's not count out that are going to be playing alongside these three. And, I really like the group that's there and what they're bringing to the table too. So I certainly don't want to forget the pieces that are around, as you guys called it, the big three, because there's other pieces here that we will certainly be relying on, without a doubt.